So we have drained the aquarium. There's an X below. That must be the patio. Archives. There's something in there. A file cabinet key. So wasn't it alone? Was it this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. I'm gonna take the king. You can choose a color and then you can get all those color rooms. Let's do it. Alright, hi guys. Welcome back to Blueprints episode 7. Just so you get like a rough timeline of how things are going right now. The first episode is actually going to be released tomorrow. So that's how far ahead I'm recording. I'm recording quite a lot. Quite far ahead in time. I think I am premiering them, so I'll let you know how I feel about it. Probably next episode. I'll probably be recording the next episode after this first episode has gone out. But either way, that's where we are now in the present time. And also where we're at is I've edited every video up to this point, and I have put everything, like basically everything up here. A lot of the geography stuff. I think I've pieced some things together with this, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But yeah, I've got like the underground map. I've got the birth certificate. I have a little suspicion on the birth certificate. We'll get to that in a second as well. Safes is the same. Books and lore I've added. I've updated Realm and Rune because we had the full version. I've put Alzara number 2 from last time. I've added to the office that in the mailroom there's the note implying that Denny Ravane was the one that stole the Baron's mail, and so he was probably the one to write that letter. Angels, I don't know if we'll need the angels anymore actually, because we've done the tomb puzzle, but it might come back because, you know, we're learning the names of them slowly. Family tree's the same. Realm and Runes, I've updated this whole page because we've got the updated book, of course, so now we've got a lot more information about how they work. I've put all the ones that I've found at this point. I don't know if there's ones that I've missed at this point as well. Maybe, but... And I've also got contraptions, just because last time, I'm really, really sorry, I kind of rushed the ending a little bit, in the sense that I had a burning glass, and I could have used it in the tomb, I reckon. I didn't even try using it in the tomb, because I completely forgot that I had it, so I'm very sorry about that. And I've also thought about it, there's that cave, isn't there, where the torches aren't lit. I wonder if that's how you light them. So, very interesting stuff there that I think could be something. Now, while we're here, before we begin anything, I want to try and connect these maps, because I think that would be very useful. And I also have something I want to try out with these. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to use our best friend Photoshop. Now, at this point, I cannot believe I haven't used Photoshop yet. I love using Photoshop for these sorts of mysteries and mystery games and stuff like that. So, we're going to take a screenshot of this. It is a screenshot of a screenshot, but it will be fine. And we're going to piece together the map. The other thing I really want to say is I absolutely could have done this outside of the videos. But I want to show you how I do this sort of thing. I think it's quite fun to see as well. There's this tool called there's like the regular lasso tool, which you draw and then you can cut things out based on what you draw. But then you also have the polygonal. I didn't know that was a word, to be honest. Anyway, you can kind of draw shapes. So I could go like this, and I can go like this. Bam, bam, bam. Whee! And then that's sort of how that works. And that is a lot of fun to do, to be honest, because it's a good product at the end of it. And we actually only need to cut one of these out, really. So I do select inverse and then cut. Ah, damn it, I have to rasterize the layer. Urgh! Okay, so here we go. So I've got this piece now. And I should be able to fit this nicely. So it's going to depend on the size. I think we could do it like this a little bit. Oh, it is a lot bigger than I thought it was, actually. Hang on. Let's actually do a 1920 by 1920 thing here. So we're going to bring this down a little bit. And then see if we can put this together. Just in a neat fashion. It doesn't need to be perfect, but... There we go. That's a little bit better. Ooh. a little bit smaller, and then we can connect it just like that. It's not perfect, but it's still pretty good, and it gives you a good sense of what is there. So what I'm noticing is there's this tunnel, right? I think that's the tunnel that we've been seeing outside of the manor. So I think we'll need to find a way to get there, but we have the concealed entrance. How do you get to the concealed entrance? That's what I'm confused about. Foundation elevator. I don't know what that means. What's the foundation? The foundation of the manor? I don't know. Then you have cliffside exit. Oh, it's number 3 down here, isn't it? Is it? Yeah. Maybe we need to rotate this a little bit. Although it seems fine. Okay. But this is what we're talking about. We have the cliffside exit right here. So this is going to come out at that cliff where we saw the tracks before. So then you have the fountain entrance number 5, which we've seen. We've been here before. We've been right here, standing on this dock last time, looking out at the reservoir. And this is the rune that we saw. Okay, so now I'm starting to piece together where we actually are on the map here. Tomb entrance, torch chamber. Torch chamber sounds torch chamber is here. That's a 7. I didn't realize that was a 7. I thought that was something else. Rotating gear. We saw it was somewhere up here or something. And then to north lever. North lever. North lever of the antechamber. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just put that together. Anyway. North lever of the antechamber. Great. Now, there is one other thing I want to do while I'm here. Now, you could call it cheating. I don't think it's cheating, really. But I looked up the, high definition versions of these. I wouldn't say it's cheating because I found it and I had the magnifying glass. I think it's fine. It's on an Imgur link over here. I think somebody posted it. I don't even... What was that? I don't even know how you use this, really. Who posted this? Okay, maybe I just don't know. So, sorry, I can't really give credit. But I want to copy this image and put it into Photoshop. And then I want to get this one. And the trick, I think, is... And here's my logic, and here's what I was thinking about while I was editing the last video, is this is the same planet, right? This is the same planet. It's one sphere, almost. And it's just showing two sides of the same planet, because if you go back to, here, all of these continents are... It's like the world map. Just because America is different in a different place to Australia doesn't mean they're not on the same rectangular map. You can show... I don't know how to explain it well, but these are two sides of the same planet, basically. And I'm thinking, because these are in the same layout, I wonder what happens if you overlay them. I wonder if there will be any secrets to do with that. I'm just thinking as well, because there's the sun down here, there's a moon down here, there's this guy holding an eagle and a bat, and then you've got a place for a person to be right here. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of connection there, but we will see. So, and this is just an experiment. I'm not guaranteeing this will work, but if we put it down to 50%, sort of. It's quite interesting. It feels like it's sort of something, but I can't really make it out. This feels like there's something here. It feels like it's intentional. Solar system, infinity. Maybe it's nothing. I was thinking these would be overlaid on the lands that they actually are in. This is Arinda Aries. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this works. Not quite. Unless maybe I flip horizontal. Oh, hang on. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I thought I was onto something. I think I'm not actually. That would have been really cool, though. That would have been a cool puzzle. Yeah, it's nothing. I think it looks cool, but I don't think it is anything. It just would have been cool if you overlaid them and then it would actually make like an image. Like it's a two kind of layered image. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything. So that is kind of like a failed experiment. But that's what puzzle games are all about. Failed experiments. Just like me. So then there is one other thing I just wanted to talk about before we get in, and we're going to get in today, and it is a Saturday today, so I am planning to play for quite a long time, like 3 or 4 hours maybe. But when we came to Mary's birth certificate, I was very adamant on this being like all of these things. So the middle is a pentagon, so it's Fen Aries, and then you've got the motes, so you've got martial because you've got like the little spikes, and then you've got fog because of the things with the prongs, the telephone wires or whatever. Then you've got red around the outside because it's got like wavy lines, and also roads because four lines. So that's all fine. But then you come to Realm and Rune, and this is what it looks like. And you'd look at these and you'd think, well, they're exactly the same, right? But then you look closer, and they're not the same. They just aren't the same. Because, first of all, my first point of sus, this is what I'm calling them now, point of susses. My first point of sus is this pentagon has another pentagon around it. Why? Right? Why? My second point is all of these spiky things. See how it's upside down in this book here. And see how all of them are facing towards the core in this Realm and Rune book. But these are up and down and up and down and up and down. And then red is fine and roads are fine. But it's just so weird. Oh, and actually the fog, yeah. Look at these lines. Like very clear and very much like 1, 2, 3. But these, they've got 4. They've got 4 and they're just a bit like curved, and it's just not very neat. Like all of this isn't very neat. And you would think on such a document as the birth certificate, which is a very important document for your birth, like when you have a child, it's a very, very important document to have and to hold on to and to just keep filed. Why is this such a messy version of the Fen Aries realm or Fen Aries rune? So that's giving me a lot of questions. Or sorry, I mean sigil. But it's just very sus, right? And I don't really know what to think about that, other than maybe it's not a. It's almost like not a certified document. It's almost forged. It could be forged. But like I don't know why that would be the case. It just feels East Reddington Hospital, Mary Matthew, Lady Clara Epson and Simon Sinclair, Lily Risey and Rose, Sarah Driven. I just don't know. It could just be me thinking too deep into it, as always. But as I've said every time I've said that, this is the whole point of me doing this series, because I overthink everything, and I think that's an interesting perspective on a puzzle game. So let's just get into the game now. I think that was the longest intro that we've had on this game so far. But I hope you don't mind, and I probably will find out tomorrow if you guys mind about me talking and nattering on about random crap. Just, yeah, none of it really matters. Day 14, 2 weeks into our Blueprints journey. I think I might actually be 2 weeks into it as well, like in real time. No, actually I think I'm longer, because I think I take a little while to record sometimes. Anyway. Look at our gem count and our coin count. We got not only a sauna, which added 20 steps to our step count on top of our additional 20 from the orchard, but we also got a freezer last run, which means that we froze 5 gems and a certain amount of coins that I couldn't tell you right now, but we also got the extra 2 gems allowance and the coin allowance. So much going on here. Now, I have an idea. I didn't really want to draw Schoolhouse again because we have done so much schoolhousing in the last 2 episodes. But I think we can get 8 classrooms. I think there's a way to do it, right? And I'm going to do it. Now, if you can't remember from the last episode, I still haven't decided, by the way, if I'm doing like weekly uploads or half weekly uploads. But whatever the case, if you don't remember from last time, we got the chess puzzle done, and as part of that, you get a new power based on what chess piece you choose, and we chose the king. And for the king, you get to choose a color, and those color rooms are more likely to be drawn while drafting in this day. Now, seeing as the school, like the classrooms, are blue rooms, right? I actually cannot see it anywhere. I can't see any classrooms anywhere, but classroom is, I believe, a blue room. Okay, just trust me, bro. Just trust me. I think it is. I don't know. I don't know if it is, but classroom is a blue room. So I think we should go and try and get loads of blue rooms today. I find it interesting that you can pick black here, because we know about one black room, the tomb. And I don't know if there's going to be like more black rooms and they're just like really secret rooms, or I don't know. Like, I don't get that. But we're going to go with blue. Blueprints are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Obviously, I think we're going to start every run by going to our outside room, and then immediately based on that, whatever we get in there, we can strategize on what would be best to choose in that situation. I guess we don't have to choose straight away either. We can probably go ahead and choose later on in the run if we want to get a specific room based on what we've got. But I think blue rooms today, yes, for sure. I think this is going to work out very well. I'm going to get a storeroom here. We're just going to hoard gems and keys and coins. I really want to find the bookshop today because we don't have any more books to read in the library. Workshop is actually great here. I would love workshop because I want to get that thing again. I cannot believe I completely forgot about it last time. I'm really interested in what it does now. In terms of the broken lever. If we get the greenhouse, we could. And also, broken lever, I think, can be combined with some other things. It might be a case of we need that battery pack that we had last time with the broken lever, and then you can make something. I think billiard room, because we want some keys. So that would be great. Anything over here? Nope. I did realize we are drawing a lot more blue rooms today. So that is really interesting. 20 minus 7 is 13, minus 3 is 10, minus 2 is 8. And then we've got 11 plus 6, 17, 20. 3 times 1 is 3. Oh, I'm going to mess one of these up, I'm sure. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 3 is 10. Take away 7 is 3, divided by 1 is 3. Very weird ones today. We got a key card. Okay. I am fond of that, I will tell you. I am fond of that. Okay, so now let's go onto the wing. Okay. I think this is a good time for classroom. I also think this is a good time for security. I'm going to take security. And it might be a bad choice, but I do kind of want to see if we can get this one down here as well, because remember, the first few ranks are for gathering materials. You want to make sure you're trying to get a full house at least in the first few ranks. And also, I kind of have a theory, but it might just be completely wrong. Ooh, the car keys. We've never used the car keys in the garage before, so we can see if we can get the garage today. That would also give us a lot of keys, so let's see if we can get the garage. There's something going on here for sure. Because why else would they show us all of these rooms? Is it, so, library, classroom. How about let's Photoshop it, for sure. Let's do it. So, not really the right aspect ratio, I appreciate that, but let's just kind of like do some jottings on top of what these rooms actually are. and see if there's some sort of pattern or something. I want to get into the nitty gritty today because I feel like there might be a lot of puzzles that I'm still missing. So this is the library, if I can spell it right. This is the classroom. I cannot spell today. This is the nook. That's the wine cellar. This is the vault. That is the spare room. This is very, very horrible to do, but that is that the walk-in closet? I think that's the walk-in closet. Walk-in closet. It just doesn't, it feels like there's nothing here. I am confused on why there's two nooks. I guess you can have multiple cameras in the same room, but what is this? Oh, that's archives. Archives. Yeah, this is so messy. But you kind of get the point. Swan. That's what it is. That's what it is. S-W-A-N. So, is that just another way to get swan song? Maybe it's nothing. So those four make the word swan. I'm assuming this is going to be song because you've got storeroom, office, nursery. What is that? Oh, it's probably a gallery. So, swan song. But then what are the others for? Swan song. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so embarrassing. I'm not usually this messy, but swan song. I'm just trying to be quick, you know. What's the others though? Because you've got LWVCN. Unless maybe these three are going to give me something as well. But I doubt it. Is this corridor? I don't really know what this one is. This is security. This is... Oh, that's the thing that we had the other day. I do have these in the directory. Is that it, though? Is Swan Song it? I mean, that's very cool that that's also a connection. I didn't really see that coming. I thought maybe all the clues that we've gotten already for Swan Song were the only clues that were there, but... Corridor security. What is this one called? It's a showroom. Okay. I think it is just Swan Song. I don't really know. Swan Song CSS. PV... I can't imagine library, wine cellar, vault, classroom, nook is going to be anything. I might be missing something. Corridor security showroom. Is this the corridor, though? It could be the corridor, it could be the, like, west wing, it could be a hallway, it could be a... Actually, I think it is a hallway. Let's have a look at the hallway again. I just don't know. Ah, the hallway has these, like, little benches. The corridor has a lot of, like, stuff scattered in it. But again, it could be... Well, it can't really be the West Wing Hall, can it? Because that one's, like, very decrepit and lights are turned off and stuff. I imagine the cameras are turned off as well. But, like, hallway has, like, the little... I don't want to call them benches, but seating area. And, yeah, I think this is the hallway. Oh, HSS, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. So what does that mean? Swan Song, Herbert S. Sinclair. I mean, we can try putting that as the password. Hang on a second. Log into network. Swan Song, Herbert S. Sinclair. What? What? What is that? Oh My goodness. Okay, so I just had to do a little bit of investigation. I mean, that is so niche. I didn't think that password would work because it went over the... It didn't look right. That's insane that worked. Swan Song, HSS. So HSS stands for Herbert S. Sinclair and Home Security Surveillance. Okay. Security... No way. Are we going to watch some tapes? No. Are you kidding me? 1987. That's when Marigold went missing. Huh? This is... Wait, hang on. Is this 2nd of September or is this... I think it's 9th of February, right? It's 9th of February. 10:59 a.m. Library. Cutscenes? Oh my gosh. I wasn't prepared for this. What the heck? So someone's reading. Well, 2 people are reading. We don't quite know who they are. I feel like the man in black is Sinclair. We need to go back to the library. We need to write down the dates of who checked out what book at what time. We can figure out who this is. Is it Marigold? It's very difficult to tell. Music is beautiful as always. That's it, huh? I did not think that this game was this extensive. Like, there's so much footage that we need to watch. So, is this going to tell a story then? Because 2 hours later, there's footage from the entrance. So, okay, I'm so confused now. 9th of February, 1987. Library, entrance, and security. Okay, let's watch the next one. We're going to be here for like an hour just watching these. But I'm here for it. I'm completely here for it. So this is the entrance hall. It feels so eerie watching this. So he's still got the book, right? Doesn't he? Is that what he's holding? It is very difficult to tell with the VHS kind of lines. Okay, so I guess he leaves. So he takes the book, he shows someone, and then leaves or something? I'm not really piecing anything together right here. Like, to be fair, this is just before, I think, Marigold's disappearance. Because Marigold went missing in February of 1987. I forgot to read the date on this one, but I think it was later in the day. Is that Mary Marigold? Or is it Clara Epson? Oh no, it's Marigold. It's Marigold, isn't it? This is so eerie. What is that? I'm drawing it. I'm drawing it. I drew it. What is that? And yes, by the way, I'm using a diary to take all my notes, but that's the paper that I had. What are you trying to show me? And that is Clara. No, that's not Clara. It's Mario Marigold. That's our mother. What does that mean? So, a little bit of a rewind. Somebody, I feel like it must be Herbert S. Sinclair. He's in the library with Mary, I assume. They're both reading. He leaves at 12 p.m. and then the next day she does that in security. I'm lost. Again, I need a timeline of something. Footage not found for 1988. Footage not found for 1989. Not found for 1990. Nothing in 91. Okay. So there's no more footage. Except in 1993. What happened in 1993 other than Five Nights at Freddy's 1? Ball knowledge. Something happened. Well, it is 1993, isn't it? It is 1993. Parlor. 11/6. Which is a few days before we begun. It's a day before we begun, isn't it? Because we started on November 7th? Yes. Oh, it's the intro. Isn't it? Yes, it's that's really cool. That you can rewatch the intro. And then security. Oh, okay. This is just what we've done in 1993. Okay. Because the security is absolutely going to be when we first entered security. And then Rumpus Room, we've done 2 of Alzara's cutscenes. So that's really cool that you can come back here and rewatch these. Wow. I feel like I'm very lucky to have gotten that puzzle. And by the way, these sorts of puzzle solving, like, this doesn't feel amazingly intuitive. But you have to respect that I've been thinking about this all the time while I've been out going for walks and stuff like that. Like, I haven't just come here and been like, I think this could be the case right now. I have, while editing and while like going about life, I have been thinking about this game and just where other clues could be, and I felt like there was something suspicious here. There had to be something to do with the screens here, like whether there was like if it was in the aquarium, like is there an X somewhere that I can like dig or something? Like there has to be something here, and it just takes you a few minutes to put into Photoshop, kind of connect the dots on what the rooms are called, and then get Swansong HSS. That is such an insane find, man. I really enjoyed that. Okay. Furnace. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let's go to the pool, because it's our best option. And also we can get a pump room. Which hopefully we can get boiler room next to a pump room. Like that's a big aim right now in our game. For sure. I think once we get the pump room next to the boiler room once, we're never going to have to do it again. So that is the aim for sure. I think let's go back for now. We want to start drafting classrooms as soon as possible, I think now. I know security was its own thing, but like I just need to start drafting classrooms. I would go to the office, but I don't think office is that useful to us. And speaking of not useful, like library isn't useful at all either, because I think we've read everything in there. I think let's just go to office. We get a gem back from the vault, from the safe. There we go. Do we get anything else? Doesn't look like it, unless I can pick up the thing. No. Okay. There's actually no point being here, is there? But can I type this in anywhere? Swansong HSS. Incorrect. Okay. I can't then. I can only do it in security. That does make sense because security is where the whole network of cameras is leading to. Okay. So we go up here. And then dining room is our best option, unfortunately. Like, it's not a great place for the dining room. By the way, look at how many blue rooms there are. I didn't think it would be only blue rooms, but I'll take it. I mean, we're getting like a lot of the key rooms, and we're not getting loads of like green rooms that we can't buy and stuff like that. Like, I see the benefit of it totally. Conference room for sure. I mean, what? Yes, we've got an office. Let's get the conference room. Yeah. Okay. Conference room is here. Okay. Back down here. A pump room would be great, but it's not the time for it really. I think closet here, just to get some items that we can use in the tool shed. Never mind. Just get a reroll dice and a gem. Okay. Well, not great rooms and stuff, but we keep moving forward. Study. Pantry, I think, is good here for the coins. And the apple. I think our main goal right now, actually... Oh, our main goal is to get to the antechamber. Like, that's always been the goal, really. But we really need to get to the antechamber and get out of the property and go and unlock the door. Like, if we can do that in today's episode, I'll be happy. But drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. I will take that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, new floor plans. Hell yeah. November. Day 1, yeah. Saturday the 7th of November, 1993. Okay. And then, okay, that's where we add new floor plans. It's like the conservatory in a way. This is that puzzle. Looks like the conference room a little bit, or the dining room. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Okay. So, I guess let's start with this. Casino. Oh no. Oh no. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Yes, Oh. Okay. The casino, games of chance. It's tempting. I'm not necessarily a gambler, but if the opportunity is presented to me, I'll take it. Clock tower is interesting. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each tomorrow room you draft today. That's not bad, you know. Unfortunately, it only has 1 door. It's a dead end. I don't like that. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. That could be good if you have green room, green room, green room. Like if you get a greenhouse, if you select the green thing with the king thing. That made no sense, but yeah. I think it's not often you get rooms that just go straight forward. Like some corridors do it. I know spare room does it. A lot of green rooms do it, but there's not that much like opportunity. I think, I don't know. I kind of want to get casino. Drafting costs 2 though. The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale. Guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. So I wonder if there's a puzzle in here as well. Maybe not, but 2 gems is a lot for that. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Oh, there's steps. Ooh, that kind of interests me now. Time is sacred and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. The kennel is free. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. I mean, let's do the kennel. Let's do the kennel. Why not? I'm interested in the casino. I'm actually interested in the clock tower as well, but I think kennel at the moment is good with what we want. So then what's over this desk? Drafting strategy book. Wait, volume 1. January issue. Okay, let's read through this. Okay, we do have a table of contents, but I'm just going to go with it because we can just read it as it goes. The drafting spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come... is this the same... I don't. It might be the same as the one that we've already read, but I'll just read it again. It should come as no surprise that the first colour that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it's true that architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only colour on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. Let's think about that as well. Black blueprints, black prints. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Oris. What? Okay, so Oris, I was going to say Oris is black, but that's probably not the best way to put it. Oris was associated with the word, with the colour black. Okay. Was decidedly more difficult to affix and architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of coloured prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, it's interesting they call it violet and not purple, right? I mean, it is violet, but it's also purple, but I call it purple. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. It actually does make sense. It would be kind of cool if that's how it worked in real life. There's a lot more to it than all of that. But there's probably not enough colours in the world for that to be the case. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its colour. I wonder why blueprints are blue, by the way. That's an interesting question. Anyway, maybe to make them stand out from other pieces of paper and stuff. Most violet bedrooms. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveller know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies. I'm sorry, what? Bedroom strategies? Okay, not sure about that. If they are the type to love to explore and backtrack frequently. I'm in a funky mood today. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts. I can't, man. I'm so dirty-minded. Affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Let's just move on from this page. Type bedrooms, color violet, associated resource, steps. That's an interesting way to think of it. Average number of doors, 1 to 2. Extra items, likely. Synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Okay. Sure. Just making sure there's nothing in this picture as well. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. Green rooms, color green, associated resource gems. Yeah, I think we've kind of said that before, haven't we? Like, green rooms are very much like quite costly, right? Average number of doors, 2 to 3. That's quite interesting as well. Average number of doors. We should think about that going forward, especially now that we have the king, right? That we can choose the color that we want for the day. Extra items often. Synergies, most green rooms, shovel and watering can. Watering can? We haven't encountered a watering can yet. Huh. Orange passage. Hallways. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. I quite like that. If bedroom is the heart of the home, then the hallways are the arteries. That's a really nice sentiment, I think. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Type, hallways, color, orange, associated resource keys. That's interesting, isn't it? I mean, a lot of the time... Actually, yeah, that's true. With that one, the Great Hall, which is what we're seeing right here, each of the doors requires a key. All of the doors are locked. Also, the foyer, absolutely, hallway doors are always unlocked. You also get corridors, which I believe are always unlocked. So, yeah, there's a lot to do with keys there, yeah. I didn't really think about that either. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Yes, very high average number of doors. That's good. Extra items, rarely. Sure. Synergies, foyer, lockpick kit, hall pass. We haven't seen a hall pass either. Okay. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Shops, color gold, associated resource, coins, makes sense. Average number of doors, 2. Extra items, never for free. Synergies, coin purse, coupon book, vault. Yes, vault. We need to get vault and then go shopping. And maybe go gambling in the casino as well. This is the bookshop, which we want to get again. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any... Daring. Again with the daring. Remember Swimbird? We talked about dare. It's like a freaking Gorillaz song. Red rooms are a daring addition to... let me know in the comments if you got that. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Red rooms, color red. Associated resource, vexation. Right. Yes, I was wondering what the associated resource is going to be, and that makes sense. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. High amount, actually. Like, red rooms, I found red rooms can actually be really good. Be really good. And if you've got the bishop, by the way, the first time you enter the chapel in any run, 30 coins. That is insane, now that I'm thinking about it. But, you know, I don't know. It doesn't seem... like we haven't really... felt low on coins at all. Like we've kind of ended each day with quite a lot of coins. So extra items, seldom. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. Well, I guess we synergize well then. Shelter makes sense. Tomato soup I've never had. Again, like there's so much in this game. Prismatic rooms. I love prismatic rooms. They're so great. We have a few of those because we have the what is it? The courtyard, yeah, which is orange and green. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop. Going back with... I can't believe this. There's so many euphemisms in here. While an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. There we go, we've got one of those. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you a bonus step for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Yeah, that is good. Aquarium is good. Red room and bedroom for the maid's chamber. Makes sense. And then that's it. Okay. So that was just going through each of the colours, if we didn't know that already. I mean, at this point, if we didn't know any of that, then I would have been quite concerned about like what we've actually learned in this game. But I think that was good. I think that was very good. This is interesting. This is the Great Hall. I instantly recognised it as the Great Hall because sometimes you have the door and then it's like, yeah, there's like a fake wall here. And then sometimes you have a door and then it actually leads to the actual door, but it's not centered. So that's interesting. And then one of these is going to have the access lever, but we can't quite see that far, I don't think, unless we know. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Friday. Ah, it tells us what the plan is today. So this is the plan. Of course, we don't really know which way that's facing, but sure. Okay, that's good to know. I'm probably not going to use that at all, but that is very good to know. There is a pawn in here. I did see that, and a globe. I have a lot of globes. I wonder if there's a globe puzzle. I can't believe. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. A very detailed paper model of a safe. And this is... Where is this? This is this room? Wait, no it's not. That's not this room. No, this is the study. This is the study, isn't it? Because we walked through here, we saw this, and then it had the layout thing, and then we went up to the table, and there was the chessboard, and then we worked out, was it D8 for December 8th? Which the more I think about that, I don't know how I got that. Like it's just kind of chaotic, isn't it? The method that you get that save code is just kind of chaotic. Okay. Something going on over there. Okay. I mean, I am just thinking small gates. If we count small gates, we don't know if it's count by the way yet. Like that was still just a theory, but if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And this is a calendar with small gates on it. So I'm a little bit hesitant to just leave this room and never come back to it. If we count small gates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Is it the 5th of March or the 3rd of May? I mean, I'll write down 5, 3. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. It could be possible. I don't really know. Like I would say they're all small gates, right? None of them are large gates. Is there a safe here? There might be a safe here that I'm missing. Oh no, now I'm paranoid. There's going to be a safe in one of these walls, isn't there? Oh, no, that was just the door. Give me a safe. Give me a... Maybe the safe... Maybe this is the safe. I tell you what, I need a magnifying glass. I need a magnifying glass in order to do that. Because that's why you can have a look at it. It wouldn't tell you it's a very detailed paper model of a safe if you weren't able to magnifying glass it. Yeah, we need to come back here with a magnifying glass. I am suspicious of that though. Is that safe up there? No, it can't be. I'm a bit suspicious, but we'll move on for now. We'll see if we can get a magnifying glass. Oh no. Right. Well, I don't want this risk to end, so I would redraw, but also commissary. I'm fine with commissary, especially if they're selling a magnifying glass. Yes, they are! Magnifying glass for 4, by the way. Oh my gosh. I'll take a sledgehammer as well, because we might be able to combine that with something. What was the magnifying... Oh, it was combined with the metal detector. If we can get a metal detector, we can get the burn thing again. Although we don't have a tomb, so I don't know if that will matter. Let's have a look at this with the magnifying glass. Here we go. Okay. So then, do we try 0503? No. And it's not going to be 0305. So this is a safe. Okay. So we can look at this with a magnifying glass now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although maybe, are we saying maybe these are large gates and these are maybe it's November? Or maybe it's November 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. November 8. I want to try and see that if that works. 1108. Yes! Sorry, that was really loud. My neighbors are going to hate me. My neighbors are going to hate me. I am so impressed that we got that. Okay. Some of these... I'm just really surprised we're getting through these really quickly. I think it's really great. Oh no, we're going to have to do this. November 8th. So, November 8th. Uncle, in a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountain way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. Is this from Mary? I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. So that's why we inherited the property, because it is just all a mystery and all of, like, us finding out about everything. Because that's what our mother wanted. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. I feel like that hasn't given me anything I wanted, really. Like, I don't think that gives me any information particularly. And it's not, like, revolutionary. But oh my god, we've got one red letter left. One red letter left because they said we could only get 7 out of 8. I really want to get 8. The completionist in me really wants to get 8, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. Which is going to suck. I really hope that the 8th is in room 46. But yeah, I'm so happy that we got that. It was about time that we got another red letter, I think. You can now draft second copies. Okay, because we've got multiple rooms, multiple doors leading into this, I want to see what Chamber of Mirrors is about. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That's also great for classrooms, isn't it? It means we might be able to draw classrooms more often. So let's see if we can do that. Chamber of Mirrors. Let's take. Now, I press this button. Notice how that door opens to the entrance hall. Now if I go through the entrance hall, I can click on this button and I can click on this button as well. So let's see what that does. Because I'm really confused about the Chamber of Mirrors, to be honest. Is there anything in here? There might be a puzzle in here. Might be a safe in here. Wait. Yes, I am going the right way. Okay. We can press this. Oh, I thought that would open that over there, but it opens that? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, So then back to the entrance hall. We can press this. Ah! Okay, so now we can fully explore this. Oh, a gem, nice. Okay, another button. That opens that. Another gem over here. Okay, so this is actually not a bad room if you can go in like 2 different places. Or I think we have to go in 3 different places actually. But this is interesting. What does this do? Huh? What? What? My thing is black. What? Oh my goodness. I'm so confused. I'm so lost and confused and lost and everything else. What is this? You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional music room? Oh, actually, yes. Yes, I would, because another major key. Like, we can get 2 major keys in one run. Let's do it. That's cool. That's a cool little, like... I wouldn't call that a puzzle, but it's like... It's just an additional thing that gets you an additional thing for doing something cool. So it looks like we can't actually access anywhere else. Because there's 2 gems left and there'll probably be another key up there somewhere or whatever. But not a bad room actually when we're able to use it well. I think the first time I used it was probably the worst case scenario for it. Was there something I wanted to do? Oh, I kind of want to spread money in the conference room. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'm going back and forth and back and forth. I think let's just do it now. Spread gold in estate. Spread gold now. Return to main menu. Run the payroll. Oh, it's already been run for the week? Oh, okay. Well then. Yeah, let's go to the conference room because that's where all the money is going to be spread to. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of money. Then we can probably go back to the commissary. I'm going so back and forth. Oh no, my step count is not going to... Well, my step count is going to be very high, which is a good thing for exercise. But it's not going to be a good thing for me in this game right now. We got 49 coins. We are living the dream, as they say. Let's buy out the commissary. I don't want to really because it takes a lot of steps, but I think it will be worth it for the rest of the run. Let's take the sleeping mask, get us a lot more steps. So actually, hopefully, if we get some bedrooms, we will get more steps. And then also running shoes will save us some steps. Great. So we completely bought out the commissary. It is day 14, by the way, and they say day 20 and 21, there's a 50% sale, so we need to make sure we're keeping track of that. Okay, back to security. So let's go this way. Ballroom. I would love to take it because we haven't seen it yet, but it's objectively bad because we have 6 gems and it would take 4 away from us. So I'm going to go spare room for now. But hopefully we get that later when we're lower on gems. Okay, we're starting to get locked doors now. Oh! That's so annoying. I would love to take garage right now, but it would be the end of the run. I've got the car keys. No, I'm more interested in seeing where this run progresses. We've got so many gems, so many coins. We've got the ability to get blue rooms after blue rooms. let's just keep going and try and get classrooms. I mean, we're not actually seeing any classrooms now, which is quite unfortunate. But let's see how far we can go with the run. Okay, classroom. Not a great position for it. Drawing room. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game. It makes me make the worst choices. I'm going to take drawing room because I want to make sure that we're utilizing all of the space in our house. I'm sorry. I feel like I might be playing this a little bit rogue, but I feel like sometimes you just kind of need to do that. Another pantry. Okay, so this is where the effect of the Chamber of Mirrors is coming in. I think let's redraw. Okay, this is good. This is very good. This is exactly what I wanted. That's why I picked the drawing room. Okay, we've seen this before. Colours. We've got some steps over here. And no other items by the looks of it. Then here, another classroom. This is what we want. This is why from the classroom you can redraw and redraw and redraw. And it stacks based on how many classrooms you have as well. So hopefully we can get another classroom here. The wine cellar, 3 gems. I think let's redraw. We can redraw 7 times. So actually, boiler room. Yeah, let's do boiler room. I don't like the boiler room really, but we want to connect the boiler room to the pump room. So let's see if we can get the pump room. Classroom. Yeah, I do want to take classroom. Okay. Yeah, let's take classroom. I was hoping to get pump room there, but it's more important right now. Like for right now that we get loads of classrooms. Okay. I just want to see the rest of the content, man. Just want to see all the content that is to offer in the classroom. Okay. Not a bad place for the ballroom, to be fair. We have 8 redraws here. Is this going the right way? The foundation! Oh, that's where the foundation entrance is. So that's an entrance to the underground. Does not reset each day. Like the position? So if I draft a foundation here, it's going to be there every single day. I don't know if this is a good place for the foundation. We've never seen the room before. It's free. Maybe it is a good place. Who knows? I mean, it does seem to like lead in different, in like good directions, I think. I'm going to do it because it continues the run. I would like to get this classroom, but it's pointing the wrong way. Are all the classrooms... Oh, you can have classrooms going in any direction, really. I will go with the foundation. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah, this is definitely like an entrance into the underground. This is a good run. This is a really good run. We don't have a shovel, do we? So... Oh boy, that's kind of scary. There's a lift there. How do we get to the lift? Okay, not that interesting, but there's... How do we get there? Well, the good thing is this doesn't reset each day, so we can try and figure this out over multiple days. How do we get the... Oh, do we need the boiler room? No, because there's no ducts in here. There must be some sort of button or secret or something. Okay, there's no button or secret or anything, so I think we're just gonna leave. Act like a tree and leave. Ooh. We do need a key. But we need a classroom as well. But I also don't want to... why do we never have keys? We're going to take the reading nook just because we need the key. We could get an item in here. Nope, never mind. Okay. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to get more from that. But at least we do have a key. So boiler room, there's nothing else we can do in here. And then classroom, we can go to the drawing room. Okay. So this drawing room, it's going to be important that we can unlock this, I think. I think this space up here is more important than the one on the left of it. Okay. Again, ballroom isn't bad. I will take ballroom. It will give us an extra gem. And it's a room we have never seen before. And we keep avoiding it, so yeah. Clara and Simon, In Eclipse Ball 1952. In Eclipse was... we don't know what the eclipse actually means, by the way. We've seen the eclipse... Like, we've seen the necklace, the moon necklace. We've seen the moon on the door of the antechamber. We've seen the moon in the secret garden. We saw it on the geography wall. I don't understand what in eclipse means, but 1952, they look lovely. Oh my gosh. The things I would do to be in a happy marriage like this. Hang on, I need to listen to this music. It's beautiful. Why do I want to cry? I kind of want to cry. This is beautiful. Oh, sheet music. This is where the other ones are. Okay. Well, this isn't going to be useful to us, but it's cool to read anyway. Under the stars, the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on, and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means, only time can tell. Aw, that's kind of cool. Two remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. So we would have got our true. And then we would have got under 2. So it would have said, I can't remember what it was, but find something under 2 rocks, and then we found the conservatory. So that's a cool little puzzle. So this would have been more useful to get earlier on, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. So this is only good really for the 2 gems thing. Like if we use 2 gems on the next room, we can just come back in this room and get another 2 gems. I think that's quite useful. Classroom. But again, drawing room. This is annoying me now. This is annoying me. I really want to get drawing room. But classroom. Classroom has the same effects as the drawing room times 100, basically. So, and also, is this our 5th? No, this is our 4th. This is our 4th classroom. So hopefully we can get more from this. So what I was talking about with in eclipse is this. Is eclipse, in eclipse. And notice how it's the hoe and the chimney. Chimney in eclipse. Hoe is eclipse. I don't know. But this is the one that we keep seeing. I think. I think we keep seeing it pointing to the left. We'll have to check that. Interesting. By the way, I never put together what these are all supposed to be. I didn't do that outside the episode because I was like, I am going to be lazy right now. I couldn't be bothered, basically. Another classroom. But billiard room would be great. Also, we've got 10 redraws. I'm going to use some of them at least. Aquarium. Oh, man. Oh, this is difficult. It's so hard to know what to do now. I really want to get more classrooms. Redraw. It's just like there's where am I going to get keys from? Now we get pump room. It just feels like there's nowhere I don't know where to get keys from. Locker room. Yeah. Even if we don't open the lockers, it would be so useful to get the keys around the house because it's gonna keep us going. And there'll be a key. Yeah, there's a key in there. So we can continue on, but it'll be more important right now, at this current moment, to go back at least to the ballroom to get the gems. And find some keys if we can. It would be great to have a metal detector. Let's go to the den. Does this door require a key? We have a sledgehammer. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Good stuff. Let's use a key here. The run isn't over yet. Oh. Do we want to start an experiment? Yeah, let's do it. Any keys in here? We're always low on keys. It's because we don't start with any keys. I wonder if there's a way to start with keys. Okay, what sort of experiment can we do? I doubt there's going to be anything great with this experiment, but let's do it. For each bedroom you draft after your second, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, each time you eat an apple. That would have been good at the beginning because every classroom has an apple. We'll go with this. Gain 1 key, gem, or die. Set your steps to 40. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. That's insane. I guess this. Like, I'm not too fond of any of this, but it's what it is. Oh well. Okay. So that is the dead end now. So now we need to go back to the locker room, but we want to do a little bit of exploration beforehand. It's just so unfortunate. Like there are quite a few things that could have happened in this run which just didn't. But it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. We can still continue. I'm worried about steps a little bit, especially if we do get into the antechamber. I mean, I don't really see how we can get into the antechamber at this point, but we might be able to. Billiard room. Where are these keys? We need to find, I would say, at least 2 keys before we continue. Wow, it said that they spread keys and... Oh my gosh, it's all in the conference room. Wait, that's a bad thing, but because it's going to take a lot of steps, but it's also a really good thing because it means we're going to get all of them. Oh, no. We have a dining room here. We should have... Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, this is good, though. Lots of keys. Lots of keys. We're good on keys now. That's really good, to be fair. I forgot that we had the conference room. I forgot that we had the dining room, to be fair. We should have tried to keep going at least to the 8th rank. Okay, 7 keys. That's definitely going to be enough for the rest of this run. We just need to get back there. Okay. Now I'm concerned on steps. But let's see where we can go with this. Back to the office. Okay. Locker room. We have a key here. We can also open some lockers now that we have a lot of keys, so that's good. Locker room is great with conference room, I've just realized. Okay, in here we've got another classroom. I think we should take it. I think we should take it just for the knowledge at least. Oh no. What's that going to be? Do we use some keys now? I think we do. I think we use like 4 keys. Let's do it. What is this? Huh? The 5th 5-5. Okay, wait. 5-5. Here. We need to get here. But also we don't have the shovel. So I don't know if that's going to be useful to us. That's interesting. I think I'm more confused than interested, but we'll see if we can get to that room. I mean, I think we probably could. We've got a reroll dice. From our classroom, we're going to be able to reroll like 10 times. So, one more. Room 46. We've got 46 coins. Okay, never mind. A gem is good here, actually. A gem is good. Okay. Grade 5. Art class. Very nice. Looks like a deer in headlights. Cool. A crowbar. Flan. We're eating an apple. We got 2 steps. And a key. Yes. I was like, wow, we got 2 steps from our experiment. I don't know what. Art project. Directions. Draw 2 things that share all but one letter of their name. Okay, so this is just another clue of that. Another clue. Like, do people really get this far and not understand this? This. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's interesting that people just don't get it. Corn and acorn. Okay, that's great. I like that. Laura A. Fantastic. What did you do? Tooth and 2. Tooth and 2. Okay, well, Josh, see me after class. What did you do? Robot and root. That's very good. Gregory, what the... Why, how did you only get a B for that? That's insanely good. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Key time. It's quite important what we get here. Hopefully we can get a tea room. I would like to take kennel, but again, not a great place for it. Observatory isn't bad here. Hopefully we can get one without the gem requirement. Walk-in closet would be great. Hopefully we can get walk-in closet here. We can redraw another 10 times. Trophy room. 5 gems, but you get 8. What the heck? Okay. Classroom, that would basically be a run-ender. The vault. Cloister, we can't get. Security. I'm going to redraw. Like, security would be fine, but I kind of don't want it to cost a gem. Oh, maybe I'm asking for too much. Oh no. This is going downhill. I should have got security while I could. Lab again. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Do we just take drawing room? Yes, because it's going to give us a gem back. No, because the safe isn't going to have a gem in it anymore? I don't know. Oh, I have so much suspense on my shoulders right now. It does have a gem in it. Let's go. We don't need to go back to the ballroom. Okay. We should have taken security there, by the way. That was a mistake, I think. What's in here? That's not really what I want. I want it to be in the other direction. Oh, no. We'll take observatory. No, I'm going to risk it. Okay. This is good. Classroom is good here. Thank goodness it faced the other way. I'm scared. Is this Doki Doki Literature Club? No, this is space. History. What? Oh no. I like this. I like the premise of all of this. Like we're getting lessons about different things, but like geography is teaching us about the world. History is teaching us about the past. Like, interesting. History is penned by the victors. That's an interesting take. Black flags, red flags. So, remember, Ruby Crown as well. Black flags were what they had in the kingdom, I think in Fen Ares. Because remember, Fen Ares, as we know from the sigil, is very political and like militaristic. They had black flags at some sort of castle before the war, and then for the fallen of Fen Ares, I think it was Fen Ares, yeah, Makes sense. For the fallen of Fen Ares from that war, they brought out red flags. So that's why red flags are associated with Fen Ares. Also, it's their national colour now because it just is. History worksheet. Oh, this sort of worksheet actually pains me. I hate history. I hate geography. I hate those. I'm all about maths and science, me. History worksheet 6-7. 4-6. Noah W. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? First crowned ruler of Fen Ares. I think it was Desolates the Fourth. But we've heard about Prince Learson as well. But I don't think he was the first crowned ruler because he was just a prince. Which city is Fen Ares? Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? It must have been Oris, right? Because Oris was the king. How many sons did the fourth king of Orindia have? It wasn't 3. The fourth king of Orindia had 2, 5, 8, or 60 and 6. What does that mean? What does that even mean? How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? It was it 22 years? I thought it was 12. I think 12 might be the right answer. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? Arch Ares, Iraja, or Nuance? I think it was Nuance. I think. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? Black flag, flag of surrender, or banner of House Liren? I don't know. Like a lot of these are actually I just don't know. 4 out of 6 for this one. This is going to be another case where I'll screenshot all of these and try and work it out probably outside the episode. Oh, next slide. Okay, we can do that. Coal Forger. Okay, he's put all of those. Another apple, which means another gem. Yes! Yes, gem! Okay, great. That's exactly what we wanted. And then 50% for this one. Okay. I think they've all put black flag, which I feel like that makes sense because they stopped the black flags. As I was saying, they switched them out with red flags. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Can we... No, we can't full screen it. Black versus red. Black flags, red flags. So this must be Fen Ares. Fallen soldiers. Red flags in the air. Okay. Red prince. Red monarch, I think. Like ruby crown. Oh, yeah, this must be Orinda Ares, probably. They're building train tracks? Which is interesting, right? Because I found out based on the sigils that in the abandoned mine we saw this and I was like, ooh, that looks like a sigil. I didn't talk about this. Orinda Ares is the center. The fog is like the same thing. We have the like pylons basically, the fog. Metropolitan, based on the moats. The moats are here, Metropolitan. And then it has locomotion because it's like a Y shape. It's a 3. It's a train system, locomotion. So Orinda Ares, like Orinda Ares was the place with the Royal Museum, I think, and I think that's also where Fen Ares is. I'm really confused about the relationship between Orinda Ares and Fen Ares. I feel like Fen Ares is in Orinda Ares, but then why is there an Ares in an Ares? I don't know. I'm confused about that part, but maybe I'm missing something really obvious. So it's interesting here that they seem to be building train tracks because Orinda Ares is known for its kind of locomotion. It's quite interesting to piece together. Whoa, this is a cool picture. It's like an airship up there. Lots of soldiers, red flags, red banners. This looks like the Royal Museum potentially. Look at this. Is that Rainer? I think that's the crowned angel. And then it's back to the start. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. I wonder if we can learn some stuff about that. Okay. This is a big room. We've got to try and get a straight shot room. I would love to draft classroom, but it would only be our 7th. And there would be one more afterwards. So we've got to try and keep going if we can. Dining room is great. Dining room is so good. I forgot that we could have duplicate rooms. I thought we would have to go all the way back. But dining room is good because we're running out of steps. We're running out of steps indeed. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything in here, so we're just going ahead. I think... Oh, not great. Not great at all. Ballroom is best here, actually. Because we'd get our 2 gems back, and also it's another almost checkpoint. Let's do it. Let's do ballroom. We technically haven't reached our 8th rank, so we'll do that. But we're going to go ahead so that we're not wasting more steps. Piano, piano, piano. Piano, piano, piano. Okay. A house with 2 ballrooms. It's kind of crazy. Conservatory. Can only be drafted in the corners. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, conservatory is fine. Actually. Let's take the food now. It's turkey, it seems like. Roast turkey. Oh no, it's the quail again. It's much smaller than I thought. Plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room. We could have had a trophy room if we had more gems at the time. But, nah. I want to see that trophy one day, man. I want to see that trophy. I do want to say, I didn't think I would see much benefit of the Banner of the King immediately. But just by picking blue, I have seen so many blue rooms. And I didn't think it would be that effective, but it's very effective. Especially for drafting loads of classrooms. Hopefully we can draft 2 more classrooms. I'm a bit scared that we won't be able to. But we have a reroll if we need it. Hopefully we won't need it. But I don't know. Floor plan conservation. Terrace. We see terrace quite a bit and we've never had it. It's good though. Like, I'll keep it at standard, to be honest. Closet is currently a commonplace. I feel like it could definitely be unusual. Because walk-in closet, 4 items, amazing. This is a dead-end room, 2 items. Usually we get like a gem and a key, and it's not the most amazing. So we're gonna make it unusual. I feel like that could be very much a bad decision or a hot take. And then closed exhibit is currently rare. I actually feel like it could be standard. Like, the only inconvenience about it is the security doors. But if we have a key card, this is such a good room. If we have a security and a utility closet, this is such a good room. Maybe not standard. Let's do it unusual. I feel like a lot of the time we don't actually have a key card, so I don't want to take that risk, really. Okay. I'm really feeling it now. My heart is going. This is our last key? Oh no. Right. This is perfect. I'm just scared that we're not going to have another key. Oh no. Okay. What is this then? What is this? Algebra? Algebra? In a game? Okay. A game about algebra. There's not much in here, to be fair. What did we get? Oh, we got a key. Good. Amazing. Amazing, we got a key. So what is this doing? Algebra. A squared b minus 3 squared. 4 plus 2 squared minus 6 squared. A squared minus 2 squared plus 9. Okay. Just a lot of squaring things. I can't... Also... Oh, I didn't get this room. Damn it. What does this mean? I don't know what that could mean. That's a strange detail. I don't know what this could be, what puzzle this could be referring to, so maybe this will give us some insight. Oh no. What is that, man? 59.6 with some waves around it. It looks like the Pepsi logo. Oh, I've got to say, I have no idea what's going on. I have got no clue. Branson got a 6. I mean, good job for understanding any of this rubbish. Ah, square around it means squared. So 3 squared plus 5. But it would be minus 5. So this is actually right. So 3 squared is 9. Minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 5 squared is... But it wouldn't be plus, would it? Because it's minus 5. Although, would it be minus 5 squared? I don't know. 3 times 2 squared is going to be 12. 2 squared times 1 squared is 4. I might be misinterpreting it. Like, this is insane. 95 squared? Are you having a laugh? What does this mean? Oh, round down? Ah, I know what it means. Yes, okay. So if it's 1 wave, it's round to the nearest 10. If it's 2 waves, it's round to the nearest nearest unit. So 21.7 goes down to 20. 21.7 goes up to 22. But then 3 waves I'm confused about. Would it be just 59.6 again? 59.6 minus 60. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what 3 waves means. This is difficult stuff, actually. I didn't think the maths would actually get this crazy. Zach Craft, that sounds like a YouTube channel for a Minecrafter. This was Branson. Sandra, remember, don't square till you're there. Okay, it's mad that you got 7 out of 12, and that's a D+. What is this grading system in this school? Okay, well, I'm confused about all of that. I almost wonder if, like, how is this going to be useful to us? Are we going to find some sort of worksheet that we have to fill in ourselves, actually, and like, work out based on what's here? Is it going to be an additional level to the darts puzzle? I don't really have any idea. Classroom is what we're hoping for. Yes! And it's pointing the right way. We get 15 redraws, by the way. That's insane. Woohoo! We did it, guys. Grade 8. Learn Erajan. Oh, language. Foreign language class. Olgo. Adlo. Nevdao. Learn Erajan. Okay. I'm going to butcher all of this, by the way. Erajan affix pairings. Prefix, aj, which is first. And then you've ma, small, of, toward, nev, new or the start of. L is I or me. Okay. And then suffix, ja is last, am large, vo away, ven old or the end of, le is a lack of myself. When paired with a verb can mean I will or I won't. Similar to ul or vu. Okay. Okay. Weird. So, okay, so what are they saying here? Olgo. We don't know. Do any of these make any sense? Nevdao. So that's new something. Ajlor. Ajlor and Nevdao. Aj first. No. And then, what was the other one again? Nevdao. Nev is new. Okay, the start of something. Oh, there's more here. Nevdao, new day. Okay. So Nevdao means new day, or the start of the day. Ajlor would be first word. First word. Olgo, question mark. We don't know that one. Give me a key. Yes! We got exactly what we wanted. That's great. Early Erajan did not use any verbs. So today, the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. What? Word, house, tree, gate, water, day, night, future. I don't like that they've put gate there. That makes me think that there's going to be some sort of secret with the 8 gates, or small gates mean 8 safes or whatever. Okay, so I'll keep that all in mind. This is insane. Hello, can you teach me a new word? Oh, what? The large house is toward the east. I will swim at dawn. I won't read at night. The branches of the tree are old. The trunk of the tree is small. I hate language class as well. Although I don't mind French. I'm petit peu de français. Je voudrais un billet, s'il vous plaît. Ajlor, I'll teach Nevlor. So, Ajlor, first word. I'll teach. This isn't going well. I don't know what ol means. God. Oh my gosh. Hewam ovet. Great. I will swim at dawn. I'll swim. But what does new have to do with anything? Sorry. Oh, new day. New day. This means new day. I'll swim new day. I won't read at night. Readle. Yes, readle as in won't. Yes. Nigh. Fine. I won't read night. The branches of the tree are old. Trees. What was old? Is it ven? Yes, the end of, or ven. Tree ma trunk. Tree ma trunk. You should remember the Erajan terms for these. Oh my gosh, this is actually really confusing. All these puzzles. It actually did start out really easy, and then it did pick up. Like, it's definitely increased in difficulty. Ajlor, Nevlor, Hewamovet. Interesting that they put a capital there. Elswim Nevdao, Riedel Nigh, Ven Treven, acceptable. Really? Manev Tre. They've also put Manev Tre. Treven N. Treven Ven. But the other one put Ven Treve, right? I think. Ven Treven, yeah. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we'll ever bump into Ejaran again and we'll have to use it. Probably. I hope there's not like a whole letter that's in Everagen that we have to translate. Okay. Oh, it would have been amazing to finish this run off with the trophy room, but unfortunately we can't. I should have gone back to the ballroom. I'm such an idiot. Let's see if we can get a straight room. I'll take conference room. Yeah, I will. Yeah, of course I will. I'm probably out of keys though, so I don't think this one will go any further. But ballroom, 2 gems, back in here. It is the end of the day. It's definitely the end. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Okay. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! It's always the keys. This was an insane run though. Really. We did a lot in this run. It's been quite a long run as well. 1.5 hours at least. I don't mind how this run went. I think it was quite good. Again, it's just the keys. The keys are really difficult to get a lot of. We did spend 4 keys in the locker room. I feel like I probably shouldn't have done that until the end of the day. But to be fair, I don't think there was much else we could have done. We only had like 2 gems and we weren't picking up more. I think that's a good run. I think we can call it a day now. That I don't think there's anything else I can do. It would have been nice to get a bookshop at that point because we had 50 coins, and I think that's how much a new clue was. 8 classrooms, grand schoolhouse. We got all of the classrooms done. I wonder if you could have kept drafting classrooms though. Is there more past grade 8? I hope not. I hope not. Of course there is, isn't there? There has to be. We'll do Schoolhouse another day, but that's the end of Schoolhouse for another, like, at least another 2 or 3 episodes. We're not drafting Schoolhouse ever again. Oh, okay. Day 15, I think it is. Yeah, day 15. A few things before we start this. Allowance of 4 coins is going to be strange now because we don't have more steps, we don't have more gems, we don't have more coins because we didn't get freezer, we didn't get sauna. So this is going to be a little harder now, actually. Yes, we do still have the foundation here. So that is interesting. But how do we use the foundation? That's what I want to know. I think our plan for today is to try and work something out around the foundation if we can. Keep trying to get the pump room next to the boiler room. And absolutely try and get to the antechamber. Try and get in the antechamber. What would I want right here? I don't really know. Let's just see what we get. Shelter. Do we do a red room one? Is that insane? Or tool shed, 2 special items. I'm not doing hovel. We've done hovel twice, I think, now, and it does use up a lot of steps, and you kind of do need to get the sauna for it at least. Tool shed isn't bad. Shelter, I'm thinking, could be good if we want to get a lot of red rooms. But why would we want to do that? Because they have a lot of doors. I'm going to go tool shed. I think it was the first one I ever drafted. And oh, a battery pack and a magnifying glass. Okay. It's a good start at least. It's a lot better than just the closet. And I think it's better than the walk-in closet, to be fair, as well. It will always give you, like, items you can use rather than just, like, gems and keys and stuff. Let's make a start. We always get Den here. It's so interesting how that works. But we'll get Den again, I guess. Yeah, great. Gem in the Den. Lab. First funeral parlor. Now, I have read this, and I'm thinking, like, what does this actually mean? The prize is equal to the red rooms in your house. Is it the red rooms in your house at the time of drafting, or is it the red rooms in your house at the time of opening the box? I'm hoping it's the latter, because we don't have any red rooms right now, and it would be good to get right now. I also think reading nook right now would be good just for a key. Let's do it. Let's do reading nook. Thank you. Locked trunk here. Not going to open that yet. We don't have a sledgehammer. Let's see if we can not get the library here. It's not that I don't like the library. It's just there's no use for it right now. Although discover less common floor plans. That's a good point. I think chapel. That's our first red room. Like, if we ever get the parlor again, we're going to build up some red rooms. We're going to get a massive gem prize. It seems like gems are easier to get, though, than keys. I wish we'd get more keys in runs, but maybe I'm missing a trick. Yeah, I mean, this could definitely be where the funeral parlor is. I think this is a good time for it. I don't like that it's changed. It's so eerie now. Do we go in there? I think no. Let's for now just keep it in our mind that we haven't been in there. We just want we want at least, I think, maybe 2 more red rooms and then go in there. Security is good. I think pantry is good right now. I think not too bad. Bam. Bam. What's here? this is a time for... This is the time for... Oh, I don't want to do hallway, though. I think gym. I think gym. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Anything in here? We usually get shoes or something in here or something, I think. This isn't great, is it? Let's do spare room. Okay. Then what's here? Hallway, so we can go into the foundation. And it keeps us going to the right as well. Okay, and then ideally here, I think we get a tea room to go back down as well. I think, yeah, drawing room is great here. Or observatory. We haven't taken observatory in a long time. We need to keep getting stars. I do like drawing room a lot. I think drawing room is just great because it actually doesn't cost a gem when you have this. And because you can redraw if you need to. It's just really nice to be able to do that. Could it be storeroom here? I actually think it could be storeroom. Yeah, let's do storeroom. Because we still have the entrance hall we can go back to. Okay. We still need to try and get one more red room, I think. And then we can go back to the funeral parlor. I am fine with an observatory. Let's do it. We need to start getting stars again. It's been a while since we've been in here. I almost forgot how it works. That's good. Southern Cross. 4 rooms with 4 doors are more common, and then we've also got Diamond Dust Minor. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Okay, so then we're back in the foundation. Kate Nash. We might need to come in here with a shovel. That might be it. It might be a shovel ting. I'm never going to say that again. That's awful. Courtyard? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do courtyard. Okay. Is there a shovel in here? No, but I like the look of the room. Again, I like the orange and green together. Before I go back to the... Oh, yes, shovel. Great. I think before we go back to the entrance hall and fill this out, I want to try and get another red room so we can go through the funeral parlor. That's just my logic right now. We'll get a lot of gems from it. Or a lot more gems than we would in a normal parlor. As long as we get the question right, by the way. And if we're unsure, I think we just don't open a box. I think that's the best thing to do, because if you get it wrong, you lose 30 steps. That is massive. That is an awful punishment. It's so bad. Yeah, I'll take a music room. I want to hear the music again. Bless me with the music of the music room. Please? Secret garden key. Good. This is still... I have no idea what that's going to be. If anything. It's very strange. Oh, I was about to say, this chair looks like a different colour, but there are different colour chairs, generally. Oh, this music is so good. It's so chill. Okay. Do we want to draft a secret garden? Let's go to the thing that on the Excel that shows where the rich soil is. It's right here. I know it's very small, but we don't really need it to be that big. Ideally, we want to do it on the 7th rank. I think we're looking at the 6th rank right now, aren't we? Yeah, we would go here. So ideally, we can get a room here and then a straight shot room to go here with the secret garden. If we can do that, we'll get a lot of fruit spread, meaning our step count is going to go up significantly, I think. So let's see if we can get a room of such nature. Yeah, a corridor is actually appropriate here. I like it. I like this. Also, this... Wait, but this isn't... This is unlocked. No! Ah, I didn't think about that. Okay, boudoir for an extra gem. I don't really like how this run is going, to be fair. Sleeping mask. I've missed that sleeping mask so many times, by the way. I've seen it in the edit, and I know... I haven't seen any of your comments on any of the videos yet, but I know people have been commenting about that. I'm kind of scared for the videos to come out, actually. I feel like I might have missed loads of puzzles that I don't know. I'm quite nervous about it. But again, I'll let you know how it goes. Archives is good. Alternatively, we have never been to the locksmith, and we're always complaining that there's no keys. Like, locksmith is what we needed the last run. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think let's go with archives. Because that's my red room, my last red room that I need for funeral. Well, I don't need it for funeral parlor, but like, it would be good to. Let's see if we can try and loop back around to the courtyard. And then we can go through the courtyard. I don't want to, like, right now turn back and go all the way, because that is a lot of steps. Our first security door of today. No, doesn't really bode well, does it? Let's see what we can get here. We can't even get... Oh, no, it has to be a coat check. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. We're forced to get the coat check there. We have to use a key here. This is unbelievably bad, actually. I don't mind ballroom. It's tricky. Let's go with this. See what it is. Okay, the Great Hall. We know that all of those doors are locked, so there's no point in going there right now. The good thing is, it is close to the antechamber. If we get enough keys. We're not going to get enough keys. We're going to run out of keys again, by the way. If we get enough keys, we might be able to make it into the antechamber. And that's great. I really want that. But it doesn't feel like that's going to happen. What do I do with Banner of the King? What do I do with it? Because I really just don't know right now. Do I go with corridors? Green rooms, no, we don't have enough gems. Shops, we don't really have many coins. Red rooms, I don't really see the point of doing that. Bedrooms, we're not that low on steps. I think corridors. Or maybe just blue rooms again. No, let's go corridors, always. Okay, let's go back to the courtyard. Actually, no. Let's go back to the entrance hall now, because we're low on keys. We just need to be a bit smarter with our choices here. I think. So let's go through the foundation and then back to the funeral parlor. Okay, funeral parlor. The first time we're in here, there is an open casket. Oh boy. Oh, new items as well in the room. Okay. Herbert S. Sinclair, Baron of Mount Holly, 1920 to 1993. He was 73 when he died. To the dreams I keep, to the schemes I clean. Let me restart that. That was embarrassing. To the dreams I keep, to the schemes I cling. To my task, let it last, let it sleep. To the friends I made, to the ends I braved. Of the past, let it last, let it sleep. To the steps I laid, just to call it a day. One last draft, let it last, let it sleep. To my soul bequest, to the last roll left. On my mask, let it last, let me sleep. Beautiful poem. Okay. Bye. Okay. Let's take the key. I'm really scared. We would be down to 9 steps if we got this wrong. And knowing me, this is going to be the first time I get this wrong. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. I'm suddenly really tense. Okay, just calm down, Ozone. It's fine. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Nothing. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Okay, so one of these is true and one of these is false. So if this is true, the gems are in a box that is actually blue. If it's true, the gems are in here. This would mean this is false. The gems are in a box with the word blue in it. If that's false, that's a contradiction. So this cannot be true. This has to be true. Therefore, the gems are in a box with the word blue on it, meaning black is false. The gems are not in a box that is actually blue, meaning the gems are in a box that says blue on it, but it isn't blue. It has to be black. Yeah! Let's go. 4 gems for 4 red rooms. It does count the funeral parlor. I didn't know if it would or not. That's really good to know. Okay, so we got a lot of gems. I wish it would give me that many keys, but never mind. I wonder if there's a harder version of the billiard room then. That would be good. Mail room is fine. I would like to know what the archive floor plan is. Of course I would. Workshop. Not bad, actually. Lockpick. Really good. Really good. We needed a lockpick. Can I make anything right now? Shovel. Battery pack. Again, I bet I need the broken lever here. Lockpick and nothing. Sleeping mask, nothing. Magnifying glass and nothing. Okay. So we can make something with the shovel and the battery pack. It's so interesting. Okay. What's over here? Dining room gets us to the other 2 rooms, so I'm not too mad about that. Billiard room. That's great. That's great. It feels like it was worth coming back, definitely. And that's why you do the lower ranks first. That is exactly the reason. 4. Oh, here we go. So now that we got the algebra room, we're going to get a harder billiard room. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. This is... Okay, so this is going to be 4 squared, right? 16. Do you remember in the room it said, don't do the square until you're there, or something like that? So I think it's 1 plus 2 is 3, squared is 9. Yes. 4 squared is 16, divided by 8 is 2. That's really interesting how that's harder. We got a silver key, which is unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. That's one of the major keys, I think, yeah. They did say there were like 12 major keys, though. I don't think that's true. I don't think it can be. Okay, let's go to the last room down here in rank 2. A secret passage would be funny. Commissary. I'm going to get commissary just in case there's anything in there that I can combine in the workshop. I think that's a good plan. Hopefully metal detector. Nope, never mind. Running shoes for 8. Sledgehammer for 8. I'll take the sledgehammer. And then probably get out of here. Were there any I think there were locked trunks on the way, weren't there? Okay. And then, as far as I know, sledgehammer and battery pack do go together, but you need something else on top of it. So I don't think I can combine anything right now and get anything. I forgot, we also have the secret garden key. I actually completely forgot about that. So let's see if we can use that anywhere, because that will be very useful to do. Okay. So now we want to go all the way back. We are running low on steps. That's a bit concerning. I didn't think that steps were going to be that big of a problem today, but it does seem like it is. Okay. Oh, shovel, yes. I forgot that we just didn't do this. Nothing of interest, though. And then what's here? A rock. Oh, right. Okay, so that was nothing. So how do we do this? I'm baffled. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, what's through here? Passageway. It just has to be passageway. Okay. And then down from here. Lockpick. Oh, not great. Okay. Cloister. I don't want to take Cloister. It's too many gems. We wouldn't have any gems afterwards. Archive floor plan. Utility closet. Not great. I'm not even going to step in there. What's up here? I mean, I might be completely crazy, but archive floor plan again. I don't think either of these are that helpful. Furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms. Okay. Well, I'm not too mad at that. And also, if we can get a freezer, that would be good. That would be very good. Let's see if we can go down here and maybe draw a freezer. I would like that. Oh no, this is locked. But we can use the silver key, right? Yeah. Let's do that. The conference room. The chamber of mirrors. I would go archived floor plan. The thing is, if we get the secret garden, would it not spread the fruit in the conference room? That's a really interesting question. I don't want to get archived floor plan here. And chamber of mirrors is going to be absolutely useless. Let's just get a conference room. I'm not really that happy with it. Do we go in here? It's so... Okay, let's just do it. Keys. Oh! There's nothing in here. Great. Oh, no, there's a key. No, that's actually really good. Ah! That's how you power the elevator. Oh, so you have to go... Yeah, okay, you have to go to the back, behind the elevator, and then switch the lever. Well, I'm glad that we've done that now. We can now go down the foundation, which is a very big step. Although... Oh, nice little cutscene. Although I think we need the basement key still. Like, we've only gotten into the antechamber once, which is kind of crazy. It is very difficult to get there. Okay. So, the foundation stuff is done. I wonder if that's permanent or you have to do that every day. I hope that's permanent. We've only got these two places to go out from. My hope is that we get a room here going right, and then we can use the secret garden key. And then we can come back to the conference room and get loads of fruit. That's my hope, but I don't even know if that would be that useful. I think we're just going to run out of steps either way. Let's not think too hard about it. Let's just go for it. Yeah, we go through here. Drafting a bedroom wouldn't be bad because the sleeping mask will give us 5 as well. Like, ideally we get a bedroom here. Oh no, wait, this is security locked. Oh god, that makes it even harder. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't going to be doable. I didn't fully think this through. Okay, let's see if we can open these doors at least. This is this. So the east door is open. If only we had more steps and we had more time and stuff like that. I feel like we could have gotten up to here, gotten into the antechamber, and then gone back to the foundation. It's steps that was the big restriction here. Okay. This one is a blocked room. This one, yeah, I knew that was not going to work. That one's not going to work. That one's not going to work. Oh my gosh. Okay, anything in here? No. So then, hopefully this one works. Oh, darn it. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is very bad. It's got to be dark room. We do have a utility closet. I'm not going all the way back. No. Hopefully this room is locked. No! We could have got secret garden! Okay, well it has to be the gem requirement then. The garage. We don't have the car keys. But it'll give us 3 keys. That's not bad actually. I don't think garage is bad here. I didn't even realize you could get garage this late on the left wing, on the west wing. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, we never get car keys and the garage on the same run. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we did last run. But on that run, we didn't want to go into the garage because it was in a really awkward spot. Let's use a key here. I'll be honest, it's over. Let's use a gem. Or 2 gems. The foyer. Oh, if only we got this before the Great Hall. Damn it. This is good, because I don't think I would have ever drafted the foyer if it wasn't for this. Lord William Epson. So that's Mary's father. No, that's Simon Sinclair? No. I can't remember. But I have it written down. Baron Thomas Sinclair, that's Herbert's father. Major Nicholas Key IV. Nicholas Key. Give me a key. J. Ari Yenna. You're the queen. Because you have the same pendant as the queen in the office. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. Because this is the count in the office that you have to count. If you count small Gates. This guy's last name is Gates. So we were counting the statuettes of the gates, the small gates. That's actually really, really clever. That makes it a little bit more intuitive, I would say. I can't believe that we got it without this, actually. But it was just a matter of counting the counts. And that made sense to me. But there's nothing else in the foyer, so that's good to know. We're never going to draft this room again, probably. Unless, of course, we're thinking about drafting a Great Hall. But yeah, the run is over. But we can see what's in these rooms, at least. Why did that not take a key? Because of the foyer? Oh, I didn't realize it was like that. Right, an upgrade disc that I can't use. Great. Great. I didn't realize it was a retrospective thing as well. Okay, so that's good to know. The foyer is actually a lot more useful. If we have a Great Hall, getting a foyer later is perfect. We can draft this room, but we can't use it. It has to be the archived floor plan. Freezer! No, this is really bad. I mean, first of all, I'm a G. I called that. But The reason I wanted a freezer is because we have a furnace. So it's going to melt the ice, right? Or is it not? But we can't go in there because we're going to lose. Yeah, the temperature's going down. Or up, sorry. The temperature's going up! Arrgh! Okay, well, at least if we call it a day now, we'll get 3 coins next run. That's so annoying. And dinner was ready as well. Oh well. Red Manor of Fire and Ice. I love that title. That's great. Okay. I think we might have a glitch over here because the thermometer is still on. That was unfortunate that we ran out of steps. I didn't think we would run out of steps. Darn it. Duh. Last run of the day. Let's see what we can do with it, if anything. I doubt we'll be able to do much. But I am excited for it. I kind of want to try out all the different colours on the king's thing. The king thing. It's just a king thing. Shrine. Trading post as well has the dynamite that we could probably ignite if we have the torch thing. But shrine we haven't had in a while, and it gives you something across multiple runs. It's a shame. I can't believe I didn't pick up the allowance. Oh well. It's going to be shrine. We're going to put all of our coins in there from our allowance. Unfortunately, we're going to use a few steps doing this, but it might be worth it. It's also going to be good to know, with the shrine, what different blessings you can have. Last time we had the blessing, I think it was the blessing of the gardener, which gave us, I think, 8 courtyards in our draft pool for 3 days, and we only put 5 coins in. So we're going to put 7 in today, which isn't that much more, really. But we're going to see what that will do. So, an offering of 7 coins. Are we going to get the same? Are we going to get a different one? The blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. Yeah, that's alright. It means a lot more steps if you spread throughout the day. So many euphemisms today. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure about this run already. We've used 10 steps. We've got a really bad blessing. And we've got no coins. So it's going well. It's going well. Spare room. We could have got our steps back with the bedroom, but I would prefer to draft that in the corner. Locksmith could be good, but we don't have the coins. Okay, let's just gather some resources. This way is a hallway. For sure way. This way we'll do... Oh, we could do a lab. Let's do a lab. Yeah, I think we want to do a lab so that we can do an experiment really early on. Also, I think let's do purple, let's do violet. Bedrooms. We get loads of more bedrooms, we get loads more steps. Let's do that. Seems intuitive. Okay. Let's do an experiment. Okay. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, while drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Nah. Or maybe actually. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Oh, that's never going to happen. It might be the middle one actually. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Add 3 aquariums is just insane. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. Right, let's do this because I'm curious now. Let's see if we can get a mail room. And see if we can get drawing rooms. Let's do it. And by the way, it said draw. It didn't say draft. So we don't have to draft the drawing rooms. We just have to draw them. Okay. Let's go with chapel. Let's not go in there, but go in here. So that we don't lose our 1 coin that we have to our name. And then Yeah, I mean, just guest bedroom, I'm sure. That's fine. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, there does seem to be an item there. Okay. Okay, now we can go up from the entrance hall. What is up here? What is up, bros? Funeral parlor. Sure. This would give us 2 gems right now, which I'm not particularly mad at, actually. Like, 2 gems is... Okay, I thought it was over, but it's not over yet. It's almost over, definitely. This is almost the worst run, but again, it's not over yet. Let's do this while we're here. Probably lose 30 steps, but we've got loads of bedrooms, so we can pick the steps back up. Only 1 box is true. That's an interesting one. Oh, God. Only 1 box contains gems. True. The gems are in the white box. Okay, wait. So because this is true, this is definitely true. This can't be true. But if this is false, then it means both of those are true. So if both of these are true, only 1 box contains gems. Yes, of course, that's just in the rules of the game. The gems are in the white box. Let's do it. Yeah. Never messed up. Never messed up, by the way. I'm just so good. Okay, back to the chapel. I wish I was that good at this whole game, but as I said in, I think, the last episode, I'm only good at the puzzles. I'm not actually good at the game. I think I actually have really bad strategy sometimes. I'm going to be shouted at in the comments. Okay, please, give me a good room. Yeah, reading nook is fine, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know. I feel like we're going to draw a library, but we're going to draw a library the wrong way. And we're not going to be able to go where we want to go. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, this is officially the worst room we've... the worst run we've ever had. It's insane how bad this run was. Look at how short it is. Okay, well, maybe this wasn't the last run of today. Let's just put fixed stars, just in case there's anything different about that copy. While we're here, let's just check out some of the records, just in case you guys want to know. Mount Holly records. 18 hours in this game. Longest day of 2 hours 23. Average day of just over an hour. I mean, that's going to be skewed down based on today's day. That's some stats. There's some more stats. There's some amazing stats that you should definitely pay attention to. Only 3 upgrade discs and 6 red letters. And I don't think there's going to be anything to note here, but scrapbook. My favourite floor plan is the conservatory. That's interesting. I've drafted the den the most. Yeah, to be fair, that's the first one I draft every day. Most paid for. Classroom of 14 gems. That's interesting, yeah. And then courtyard makes sense, because that's just carried forward from the courtyard, yeah. Drawing room also makes sense. Most time spent in the library. Yes, I can see why. These are the contraptions I made. Yeah, I really need to get that burning glass again. Really want to get it. This is interesting. Where are the other stamps? There's one in the tomb somewhere. Or there's one in the tomb on the letter. But I didn't have the magnifying glass for that. Never had terrace. Never got rotunda. Never got locksmith. That's all true. Highest grade 8. Just need to draft one more. No! God damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! That's so annoying. There's 9? But it only gives you 8. So you have to draw... You have to get the Chamber of Mirrors? Oh my gosh. That's hard. That's very... I found 8 extremely hard. We got very lucky, I think, with 8. Okay, well, let's call it a day. And let's go on to the next day and completely forget about day 15. It's such a ridiculous small cottage there, yeah. No items found. Worst run of all time. Got no information out of it. Nothing. Okay. So let's now actually like really focus. Oh, sorry, that was day 16. This is day 17. Okay. I told you, one day it's going to be like day 100 and something. Okay, what's in here? Schoolhouse. Yeah, go away. Should we try and do a green room run? Green room run? I think green room run would be fun. I think let's try it. It could go really bad really quickly, but root cellar I don't think is something I'm gonna really pick up on a lot. So I think let's just take it and have a go with it. So we want to do this and then try a green room run. Maybe this is limiting me actually. Maybe the banner of the king is limiting me. We can change it if we do the chess puzzle again. That requires an office and a study. I don't know about that. But we'll see. I think the king banner is actually really useful for blue. Like it really filters it so that you don't get a lot of expensive rooms all the time. Like just having blueprints is actually really useful. Let's go with the reading nook. The more keys and the more gems we can get for the green rooms would be great. Den, gem, easy. The den is probably one of the best rooms. I think it's just you get to do so much with it and you get a gem for free. Okay, this could be the time for the terrace, but also no, I'm gonna take the terrace. I did it, guys. I took the terrace. First time for everything. Okay, now we just need a shovel. We need to make sure we get a shovel this run, which I'm sure we will get because we're going to get loads of green rooms, especially now that they don't cost any gems. Cloister. Come to me, Cloister. Yeah. I would love to get Cloister. A free 4-door room. That is kind of insane. Yeah, hallway. Hallway's good. This based on the fact that we got the terrace, which I'm now realizing is really good with a lot of green rooms. Like if we get the greenhouse as well, this run is just amazing. But I'm realizing we might get to the antechamber today because of this. It gives us a lot more options than usual. Funeral parlor, but we don't really need gems. Or at least we're going to be saving up a lot of gems, aren't we? Let's do funeral parlor. We don't have any other red rooms at the moment, so let's not do it yet. Okay. I don't mind aquarium. I think aquarium is actually really good here. And it doesn't cost anything. Yes, of course. Because it is a green room. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Oh my god, Chamber of Mirrors with this would be so good. Just cloister after cloister. Can you imagine that? Storeroom here. We still need to get keys. We still need to make sure we're getting keys. We do have Corrie Yard that we could use though. Oh, I forgot Root Cellar actually makes a lot of dirt mounds. I actually completely blocked that out of my mind. That's good. Okay, back to the entrance hall. I will take billiard room. I know we're not using this wing yet, but billiard room for the keys or the key card or the silver key even, I think is really worth it. Okay, this could be an interesting run. I'm excited to see where this is going to go. 4 squared is 16. 4 squared is 16, minus 10 is 6. 3 squared is 9, minus 5 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. Cool. Keycard, yeah. I like it. So, if we wanted to, we could go down here, but I have a feeling we're going to go down there and it's just going to be a door. And we're not going to be able to get through because we need the basement key. I could be wrong, but this is a great place for Corrie Yard. We want to go up and down if possible. And metal detector. Okay, great. We need the magnifying glass. We need the magnifying glass. I would have liked it to be a shovel more, but I will take a metal detector. That's still good. It will get us more keys as well, so... yeah, I mean... yeah, drawing room. Yeah. There's actually no risk at all here to redrawing. But veranda is absolutely beautiful here. I mean, the kennel is also good. Each time you dig in a room, it unlocks all the doors in that room. I'm sorry. Yes! We have the root cellar. It's literally perfect. It's a perfect synergy. Oh, it's Luna. I have a dog. Well, I don't have a dog. My family has a dog called Luna, and she's a beagle, and she looks exactly like this. Hi, Luna. She's also, like, she's exactly like this. She's just like, I don't care about you. Oh, hello. Multiple Lunas. Hello. I can pet it. There's going to be an experiment, like, every time you pet a dog, you get a gem. I love that. Okay. Anything here? What is this? Is this just another clue for this puzzle? I bet it is. God damn it, there's so many of them. It's kind of insane how many there are. Wow, there's a lot of things in here. We need a shovel. If we don't get a shovel this run, I'm quitting. We need a shovel. Once we get a shovel, I think we've probably beaten the game, to be fair. Is it beeping because of this? No. What's it beeping for? Oh. Nice. Okay. So now we go back up to the courtyard. Shovel, shovel, please give me shovel, 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 shovel. Yes, veranda. That will give me a greater chance of finding a shovel. Okay, never mind, we got a shovel. Yes! Okay. I am so excited for this run now. Now that we've got a shovel, it's just opened everything up. Turnip, 6 steps. Like, exactly. Like, that's exactly why we need the shovel, because it's going to give us steps, it's going to give us keys, it's going to give us coins. I wonder if it'll give us anything else. We can go back to the root cellar, we can dig everything there. Like, there's so many damn things we can do. Okay. Well, let's keep digging. I guess I'll just dig away and I'll cut to when something interesting happens, if anything. Ah, actually, one thing I am thinking is, while we have the shovel, beside West Bridge is... I saw it. I saw it. A microchip! Oh! Buried in an old jar. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Okay. I've been waiting for a while to have a shovel in order to do this. But I was convinced that there was something beside West Bridge based on the lowercase letters that we've been getting every now and then. But yeah, I have been digging and digging and digging away. And you can see how many resources we're getting here. I've been in most of the rooms, and I'm just getting loads of keys, loads of coins. It's amazing. This is actually such a good run so far, and I'm gonna frick it up. Let's go back to the place we put the microchips, though. Was it in here? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, I still don't know what to think of this. But we can put a microchip in here, and we've still got one to go, and then we can open that up. But I don't know what that will do. So it's good that we got one. It's good that we got one. Yeah. Okay, I know there's a lot to dig in the kennel here. Hopefully we can get more steps out of this. Turnips are so good, but I haven't seen them that often. There we go. Good. It kind of saves us a little bit. because we've been going room to room. I don't think there's anything in the boudoir. Okay. So let's continue now. What are we going to get here? Boiler room. I think it's going to be boiler room. I would like to get greenhouse, definitely. But we don't have a broken lever. And also it kind of stops us in our tracks right here. If we get a boiler room here... Oh, but we can't get a pump room. Because we don't have a pool. Yeah, let's get greenhouse. Let's get greenhouse. We can dig here. We need the broken lever. We need something to bust that wall open. I still don't know what that could be. Turnip, great. Watering can. Great. The first time you enter each green room, use water to gain a gem. Limited capacity 3 water. How do we refill it then? I don't know. But that's a good tool. Yeah, definitely. So we can use the watering can here. And it just gives us a gem. Okay, great. That's really nice. That's a bit of lag. Let's use a watering can here. Why not? I think whenever you can use it, you may as well. I just don't know how to refill. But we can work that out. Okay. This is where it gets a bit annoying, I guess. Commissary. See if we can get a magnifying glass. Although, we do have a metal detector, but we don't have a workshop yet. So, it would be nice to get a workshop. Oh, he unlocked the door. I was like, why is the dog laughing at me? He unlocked the door. Upgrade disc. Yeah. That's always worth 15 coins. But we don't have a terminal yet. Unless, can we go to the terminal that we have in the room with the thing? The room with the microchips? I hope so. Cloister. Perfect place for a cloister. I was just thinking we need a cloister. Middle of the floor plan. Not floor plan, but yeah. Okay. Another gem. We've got loads of gems. Nowhere, no green rooms to use them on. This is perfect. Locked door. Okay, so now we get the pool. That sort of complicates. Well, no, it doesn't complicate things. Do you think we can refill in the pool? Let's try it. No. Not that I'm aware of. Where would I refill? Oh, is that what the tap is for in the kitchen? I bet that's what the tap is for. Yeah, I think so. Because we were wondering what that was used for. It's probably for the watering can. Chapel is great here. Chapel is never great, but... Okay, well, we dug, so we don't need to use keys. We're going to have a lot of keys and a lot of gems by the end of this run. Kitchen! We can at least try it. We can at least try it. Yeah, there's nothing of interest here. Banana club sandwich, chef salad. Porterhouse steak if we have a showroom. So if we can get a showroom. I don't think I've ever seen a showroom before. Have I? Oh no, is that the place with the cool items, like expensive items? It might be. There we go! So that's how you refill. Okay, this is an insane run. We could go back to terrace now if... Oh no, we can't because we can't get through. Okay. We could go back to terrace and do that. We can go into the aquarium and watering can. This is such a good green room run. Green rooms, yeah, they're very synergistic. I think I see the benefit of them now. Definitely. I mean, I saw the benefit of them before, but even more so now. Okay. Spread gems in each green room. We don't need it. Let's not be greedy. West Wing Hall. Yeah, we don't need gems on this run, which is kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, let's go observatory. So, what do we got here? Come on, be something good, be something good. Apple. Apples are extra delicious. And the slice, 3 steps. Not great, but... Okay, it's cool that we're adding stars to our observatory. I haven't found another way to get stars yet. Ballroom. Dining room. Really good. Yep. This is an exceptional run, I think. I think this can only go good. We just need the broken lever. And magnifying glass and workshop would be nice as well. Like those two things, if any of those two things happen, this is definitely a very successful run. We can get passageway. I just think we could save that up as well. Like, because we got so many gems. Let's just get a spare room. And then draft from the spare room. So now that we have a pool, this is a good time for the boiler room. Absolutely. So, good strats. We've got good strats going. Come on. We are hoping and praying for... What are we hoping and praying for? I forgot. I forgot what we're paying for. Oh, the pump room. We really want the pump room. I think we can get it as well. I think it's definitely doable. Oh, god damn it. You're kidding. I have to do this puzzle again just to get over there. I hate this puzzle with a passion. It's not that bad. I just struggle with this sort of thing. So this needs to open, meaning we need to get this like here. Is it just that? But then that closes the door. So in order to get the door open, we can... I don't know. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, we can divert power from the top one here. Yeah, this is fine. But then if we want full power, which hopefully we do because we get the pump room. No! No, 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 no! Office is interesting. Do we have a conference room? Not in this run yet. We don't really need coins though. Bedroom. Let's just be simple with it. Bedroom. Any items in here? They did say items are more... You're kidding. I mean, we could still get a garage. It's just we keep seeing garage and then getting car keys and stuff like that keeps happening and it's very annoying. Vault. Security. Oh, we need one for the terminal. I completely forgot. Yeah. So let's do the upgrade disc right now. We do have a key card, don't we? I think we do. Yeah, because we got it from the billiard room. All right, what are we getting? Green room, green room, green room. Storeroom. Okay. I'm not mad at that. What is it going to be? 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins. Well, 10 coins obviously sounds a lot better. But often I think 2 keys, actually. We're always so low on keys. Let's do keys. We almost always get storeroom as well on our floor, on our property. So I think that's very useful. Okay. So then let's go down this way. Now we get the pump room. But I don't think it will connect, will it? We may as well take it because the other ones are completely useless to put here. But I don't think... Yeah, because it won't... There won't be a duct here. We can either divert it this way or this way, I think. So there's absolutely no point of going in there. Oh well. That kind of sucks. It was so close. Okay, spread gems in each green room. The funny thing is, we can't say no to this because it gets us more north. It's kind of funny. I am a bit concerned now. We haven't found a broken lever. Battery pack. We don't have a workshop, but we could be close to making a few things, I think. Okay. Digging, digging, digging. A nail is not useful. What? What's through the door? Well, locker room it's going to have to be, so that we can keep going. Dining room is ready. We do have a lot of keys on us. We could use. Conservatory. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I think conservatory is great. We can use our watering can for sure. Get another gem that we don't need. Get another key from this. That's good. We want to focus on getting keys now to see if we can open the rest of the things in the locker room. There seems to be a lot of lockers in there. I don't understand how you can get so many keys. Although it does spread keys, doesn't it? So, yeah. Conservatory. Security. We see security a lot. It's not that bad. But I think we've kind of exhausted it now. Haven't we? I think it's fine as it is. I don't think we want to mess with it. Funeral parlor is currently a commonplace. We haven't done the funeral parlor, have we yet? Even more gems. I think let's make it standard. I think I like doing these puzzles, but it's like it's every run and it kind of gets tiring after a while. And it is a red room. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Archives is unusual. I think let's just keep it that way. I think that's all. It's fine. Apples are extra delicious today. It gets us 5. Okay, what's this way? Office. Laundry room. Launder currency. We're money laundering now? Why did I want office? No, I don't want office. Yeah, let's do laundry room. We have the shovel, so let's see if we can see if there's anything under the washing machine that we saw in the aquarium when we drained the aquarium last episode. Also, this is cool to see the room for the first time. Lots of washing machines. So what is this? Oh! So, spin cycle. It costs 5. It will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins. Cost 5. Keys with gems. Cost 10. Keys with coins. That's quite cool. That is quite cool. And there's just nothing else here? Oh, okay. But there should be... Yeah. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yeah, so I was right. You could either do that one or the one in the other thing. Although it might be a different file cabinet. You never know. But I doubt it. I think it's probably just the same one. Okay, we can go all the way to the dining room now. We can eat the food in the dining room and keep going. But I think we are nearing the end of this run. I think it could be good to do the keys in here. Yeah, let's do the keys. So, this one. Let's leave one key. We do have the power that whenever we dig, we unlock the doors in that room. Oh my gosh, lots of gems. Again, we don't need them. Okay. Another one. Oh, this is always going to be this. Okay. So that's actually useless. Right, an empty locker. Great. Not of use to me. Give me some keys in here. No. Mathematics worksheet. 6 or O. Ah. This is the thing that we saw in the microchip room. I-O-O. It goes down like that. But why? 2 plus 5 is 7. 6, 7? For goodness sake. 6, 7, or 130? I don't know what this means, but I think this is the same worksheet from that classroom. It's just got a few scribblings on it. I don't know what to make of that. It's just another loose end that we're going to have to try and work out. Okay. Oh my gosh. So what was Blessing of the Chef? For each different type of spread that you do, add an extra dish to the dining room. Look at this! It's a full spread. Sloppy Jim. Jim's Rejoice. This absolute mess of a sandwich is dripping with melted cheese and our house-made Sloppy Jim barbecue mixture. Served with pickle slices and a gem for extra crunch. 5 steps and the gem, plus an additional gem if you have a gym. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we have key lime pie, which is going to give me a key. That's funny. Great pun. Plus an additional key if you have a locksmith. Okay. And then this is the main one, isn't it? Yeah. Porterhouse steak, 20, and an extra 10 if you have a showroom. So we are set on steps and keys and gems. Not really keys, but we don't really need keys as long as we've got dig spots in the room that we need. Okay. Library keeps us going. Here we have the fixed stars. Is it going to be the same? It's interesting to see who took it out. Clara Epson did in 1961. So that's cool. This should be... Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay. Just making sure. It's good to know, isn't it? I would love to get a thing here. Bookshop, yes. Workshop, though. So, looking at our inventory, we didn't get the magnifying glass. Oh, why do we never get the things that we want? That's quite annoying, but I think bookshop is a good way to end this run. It's just so annoying. Again, I feel like we were so close to getting the antechamber here, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't turn out that way. Can we build something in the workshop? Can we even buy anything in the bookshop? I think we can just buy the architectural digests. But even just like getting maxed out with like everything, like just making sure that everything's bought is good. Yeah, we can only buy these, but we may as well buy both of them. Cool. Getting the others is going to be a pain because they do cost a lot. But yeah, that's it. I do just quickly want to go to the foundation so that we can see if there's anything actually useful there. Alright, so we're in the foundation. Let's pull this lever and see what happens. Hopefully we don't need a basement key, but I have a very big feeling that we're going to need a basement key. Yes. But it's cool to see what's down here at least, just to scope it out. Oh, here's the pictures for this room. Upgrade disc. Okay, great. It's good that we did this then, at least. Elevator. What? Okay, I was about to say, what does this do? I don't understand. We turned the elevator on. I'm really confused by that. I don't know what we did. Okay. Well, let's forget about it. And then let's quickly go to the security, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Back here. Insert disc. Let's see what we get. And then that's going to be the end of today's video. Billiard room! Yes. I like this. What can we get? Speak Easy Basic Edition. Which I assume is going to make it so that it's only going to be addition puzzle, which I don't want. I like the complexity of the puzzle. I think it's actually really fun. Break room. If you call it a day in the break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff key card. That's interesting because we never think about where we're ending the day, really. We just end the day wherever. Like, I'm going to end the day today in the security because it's just the last room I'm in. But if there's going to be strategy towards where we end the day, we can plan around that as well. So that could be good. The pool hall adds Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. I don't mind it, you know. Getting a key card is always amazing. But then again, like, getting the Great Hall is good so that we can unlock the antechamber pretty much every run. But that's going to require keys. But foyer, but that requires gems. That's really interesting because foyer, I've realized, is quite good, especially if you already have a Great Hall. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think there's been one run where the key card has really stopped me. Like, it's prevented me from moving on. There were 3 doors that required a key card, and I couldn't go through any of them. But I think it's going to be really interesting to get a foyer, a Great Hall, and a secret passage more often, because the foyer will unlock all the doors in the Great Hall, and that means we pretty much, as long as we get the pool hall, we pretty much always will get access to the antechamber. I think that's good. I think let's go with pool hall. I think it's always interesting as well to mess around with, like, what color things are, because there's no synergies that will ever happen, really, with the blueprints. But if we turn the blueprints into colored rooms, we get more and more synergies with different colors. So I think that's the best choice. But I took it, so we'll see if that's any use to us. Anyway, I think this is where we call it a day. I'm just going to check I don't have any other upgrade discs or anything. We do have the file cabinet key. That's going to be useless to us. It's a shame we keep getting the battery pack, but I don't know what to do with it. I just don't know. Yeah, you just got to make contraptions with the workshop. Okay, let's call it a day. To be fair, I'm calling it a day here as well in terms of me in physical person, and it's been a great day for blueprints. I think no huge lore reveals at all, but we did a lot. We did a lot today. It feels like we've had a really good session of blueprints. Archaeological shopping centre. Interesting. 44 excavated dig spots. 5 shop rooms. 111 steps taken. That's insane. We only started with 70. And I think we had like 30 left as well. Kind of cool. Alright. Well, that is it for Blueprints today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Let me know how you're enjoying the series. Give it a like. if you are enjoying, and give me a subscribe if you haven't already. Just make sure you subscribed so you can see the next episode when it comes out. And I will see you in the next video. Here's a teaser for that video. A new clue, Marion Marigold. I have been excited to read this ever since we heard about it in the bookshop. Oh my god, there's so much to talk about here.